But seriously, a guy in the comment section this morning said I'm the Pete Davidson of Pokemon TCG. Okay, all right. So, but then, no, that's not actually why I'm excited. I'm excited because of the Charizard. No, we don't give a shit about Charizard. Okay, Charizard is our money mule. Okay, I hate. I love you, big boy, and for those of you who know, most of you probably don't. I pulled a first edition base set Charizard March of 1999, right outside of Wizards of the Coast. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a company, but yeah, they used to sell Pokemon cards. They used to do other stuff related to Pokemon cards too. But yeah, so that's my best childhood memory. But other than that specific Charizard, we don't care about Charizard, okay? He's like the waifus, okay? Charizard and the waifus, there are money mules. Money mules. So we can collect the things we actually truly want to collect. And for me, as far as waifus, it's Nessa or Bust. Or I probably shouldn't have used Bust. But yeah, Nessa. We love Nessa. All right. Anyway, okay. So there's so much crap I have to talk about. I didn't even do my intro. We're gonna do the intro right now. What's up, my Celebi and Sylveons? Look at these beauties. The reason we chose Celebi and Sylveon, these two cards specifically, we're going to talk about that right off the bat. Before we talk about this though, the reason this video is going to be a half hour long is because one, like I said, it's 2.5 months in the making. The whole point of this video is to use all these Charizards just as an example, kind of finding value, just down the road. Anybody with any amount of money, for the most part, can go find these silly Charizards down the street and literally make, several $100s on a return. So we're going to go over that, but I'm going to the whole video, I'm just going to throw in a bunch of little this, a little that. So again, I'll try to go fast, but please like, comment, subscribe, stay to the end. I'm going to save a bunch of yummy tidbits for the very end, at least 2. If you're in the know, I'm sorry if you already know, like it's a duh thing. But if you're new to Pokemon or you're wondering what to invest in long term, what I believe, what a lot of people believe, I'll give you a little behind the scenes. Like, look, just go straight to this set, you'll be good. So stick around to the end to hear that. Before I even open my mouth though, I already gave you a little nice tidbit in the form of those Nintendo Power magazines. I'm just letting you guys know I showed you those Nintendo Power magazines because I go to collectible stores, antique stores, you name it, all day long, every day, whatever. Finding a near mint or presentable Nintendo Power magazine is freaking impossible. I'm just saying, guys, yes, you can get them on eBay, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 bucks, like the Ocarina of Time one. Oh my god, that one's so nice. But all I'm just saying is, if nostalgia is a thing that is so incredibly valuable, which we all know it is, and you grew up in the 90s, dude, there is nothing like flipping through a Nintendo Power magazine. Just sit down on your couch and just flip through the pages. It is freaking incredible. Like, it just instantly teleports you back to being a kid, back when you're reading Nintendo Powers. Game Informer, Game Facts, all that crap, you can find that anywhere. Those suck. Nintendo Power magazine is the ultimate time teleporter. It is insane. All right, these two are making an appearance because I just saw them right before I sat down to do this video, and it brought up a good point, and so I'm going to talk about these two right now. Here's another tidbit. Here's another little bit of advice. Here's what happens if you pull either of these two cards. You pull this from Evolving Skies, you pull this from Fusion Strike. Here's what you're supposed to do. You get it graded, you get it back. Oh, no, hold on, let me back up. You pull this card out of a pack, okay? You put a big smile on your face, you're happy, and you send it to get it graded, and you get it back, and then you either put it on your wall, on your desk, in your bedroom, you put it wherever you're gonna see it the most, you enjoy it for the rest of your life, and then you give it to your children or your grandchildren when you die. Now notice, at no point in that did I even give a shit about the grade, okay? I'm just saying, sometimes Pokemon cards are so beautiful, you just want to protect them and display them, and you don't give a shit what that number is as long as it's perfect on, you know, pack fresh, okay? I pulled both of these, graded both of these a few months ago. Every time I walk by them, I smile. These are two of, like, Sword and Shield's most beautiful altars. All right, anyway.
Bye, Celebi. Bye, Sylveon.
All right, so we've already been over two things. Find Nintendo Power magazines, okay? I'm just saying, I don't find them in the wild. That's an indicator that's probably a good long-term investment, and God, are they fun to look through. Pull cards like this, be happy, grade, display, give to your children, okay? Good. That's the theme of today's video. I'm giving you information, and we're going over a bunch of silly-ass Charizard cards. And one good one, and one cool one. This being the cool one. All right, you guys ready? So, and again, these videos, let me back up before we get into Charizard number 2, okay? So, you guys know who Alpha Investments Rudy is? If you don't, please look up Alpha Investments. Look up Rudy. I don't give a shit about Magic the Gathering. I will sit down and watch that guy talk about Magic for an hour. I have a clue what he's saying. I don't give a shit. I just love listening to the guy talk. So that's kind of, I'm just letting you know that that's what we do here. We don't, what's that grade? Oh, it's a 10. Woo! We don't do that. We just talk about real stuff around here. How to really learn things, how to really apply this stuff. We're not ripping packs. We're doing sensical things for an intellectual reason. And that's to collect, make money, fun, to keep collecting. Keep collecting. Sometimes you flip, sometimes you collect, sometimes you invest. Do whatever you gotta do, have fun, make a little money if you can off these money mules. Look at that big belly. He can carry so much money. Anyway, this guy can carry about $34.99, sadly. But yeah, okay. You guys ready to get started? Let's do it. So, all these Charizards are Charizards you can find right down the street. And I'm going to tell you how much I'm going to sell every single Charizard for. Literally, I have right up here a piece of paper and it has a bunch of numbers on it. See that? So, and then up here, I'm going to pop up a graphic. That graphic is going to be pricecharting.com. So TCG Player or pricecharting.com, those two are where I suggest you look up card values. I use pricecharting.com because it sends you a quick little direct link right to the eBay listing. And I don't know, I just like price charting. You're gonna get the same price, it's just the way it's set up. I prefer price charting. So we'll throw all that up on the screen with every card, and so you can kind of see what the market value is in a 10 or a 9, whatever I got. And then I won't see the graphic, obviously I'm gonna edit it in later, but you can tell based on how much I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna sell the card for, kind of how I decided. So if it's a $34.99 card, I might list it for $32, I might list it for $37. There are little factors that make me want to go above market slightly or below market, such as how many of that card and that grade is available right now on eBay. And then historic prices. Is this thing looking upwards? Is it looking downwards? Sold? You know, we look at a lot of little things to determine if we want to sell for a little more or a little less. You just be smart about it, basically. All right, so right off the bat, Gem Mint 10, we're starting out strong. Vivid Voltage is one of my favorite sets. Gem Mint 10 is one of my favorite numbers. This is one of my favorite Charizard holos. Something about, they just look like, just imagine some music dropping right there and just, I don't know. I just love this. Reverse holo. It's beautiful. I love Vivid Voltage. All right, you go there. You can go up there. So I'm gonna sell that for $37.49 on eBay. Dragon Majesty near mint 8. So I think the grader did a really good job on these. Sadly, I wish he didn't do such a good job. So this one had a few edge issues, mainly edge and like white dot issues. The front is actually very clean. So I'm gonna list this for $17.49. You gotta look up there, see the thing. This is actually a little loose, this card. I can't get it to jiggle. But yeah, so one thing, every one of these cards we pop up here, look at the ungraded price versus what it goes for in a PSA 10. So you're talking $2, $3, $4, $5 Charizards, $6 Charizards that have value. This right here is what I'm talking about. It's a mint 9, but let's pop it up on screen. So you can go down the street and get this silly Charizard for like $1.50, and you can get it graded into a 10 and sell it. I look down, I scroll down on the thingy, and this is selling for 55, 48, 52, 56. That's crazy, because like, I mean, this isn't even, I mean, I do not even like this Charizard that much at all, right? It's not even that good of an artwork, right? And think about that, $2 that could multiply into 50. And then, so let's be super realistic about this. Here's another one. Let's throw the other one down. You guys see the issue with this one? It's pretty obvious when they're side by side. So these are like $2 or $3 Charizards, but then you could flip them into a $50 PSA 10. You pay $15 to grade. You source the card for $1 or $2. When you grade 30 or 40 cards, and then you pay $30 or $40 for shipping coming back, that means it's an extra $1 per card, right? So you could have both of these, pay $15 to grade. Let's just take one for a sec. So you pay $15 to grade this, paid $1 for the shipping. Let's call it $2 there. Let's just call it $2, screw it. So $2 for the card, $2 shipping there and back, $15 to grade. So you're at like 19 bucks totally invested. And then you could sell it for 50, 55 maybe if you're lucky. And Charizards usually grow over time. This one, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Point is, multiply that out. That's a lot of $20 and $30 come-ups per card. And then you get a 9, right? Well, Charizard is like the most liquid. Charizard and Pikachu are the two most liquid cards in the market. Like, they're easiest to sell a 9 of. The easiest to just sell anything of is a Charizard and a Pikachu. So even with most 9s, you're probably going to get your money back, maybe even make a couple bucks. So yeah, so it's either a break even or a $30 or $40 gain on one of the ugliest Charizards you've ever seen in your life. Crazy, right? So, and then over here, this is cool as shit. This guy didn't give me any 10 Pokemon Go Charizards. Oh look, it's another one. So nothing special about this. We already saw one of these. Again, $2 to 50. Something about taking a piss made me forget everything I said at the first half of this video, so I hope I don't repeat myself. Alright, so now we got Lost Origin. This is a beautiful artwork. Let's take a closer look at it. We all know this card. We can all get this card down the street. Alright, pretty easy. So what is this, like a $4 or $5 card, maybe $5.50 or something? Look up on the screen. I'm listing the Lost Origin for $24.95. So it's $25 mint 9 card. The 10, however, though, the 10 is, it's hard to crack above 50 when you're a modern Pokemon card. So for the 10 to go for 55, 60, stuff like that, 62, that's a good sign for this card, just to see it sell over 50 in general. It's kind of a check mark in Pokemon, modern Pokemon these days, is like, if you can get above that $44.99, $49.99, up into the 50s, that's when you see those cards go up into the 60s and the 70s eventually. But there's a lot of cards that get locked and maxed out around that $40 to $50 range. So for this dude and a 10, aka this dude, get out of my way. So for this guy to be a 10, And he's this $5 Charizard still, and he's cracking into that 55-60. Hint, hint, this might be a really good Charizard to invest in. Look at him laugh. But yeah, so do you want to actually look at these? Let's see real quick. So let's see, OC left to right. That one's quick and obvious. Perfect on the back, perfect corners, perfect surface. But yeah, definitely OC left to right, top to bottom is just fine. This one was obviously perfect. Let's see this one. So I see OC right to left, and I see OC top to bottom, so that means it's shifted this way. But again, other than that, no scratches. Corners look good. Look real quick at the surface as the light goes by. Perfect. Everything about this card is perfect, except for the front centering. So again, I hate to say it, I think the grader did a good job. Like, he caught me on anything he could catch me on. But yeah, fucking asshole. If you guys go back in my videos to PSA return number 5, PSA returns are what my channel was originally built on. PSA return number 5, if you're on TV, go right just a few. If you're on your phone, go down just a little. PSA return number 5 is all Charizards and Pikachus. And man, I love that grader. Almost every card in that return was a 10. You guys should go back and watch that, because almost all the Pikachus are like 10s, and you get to all these Charizards, they're just like these, and it's like 10 after 10, but then you look and you can see those, like, see this? OC left to right. I got 10s across the board on OC left to right Charizards on my last one. It's ridiculous. This grader's a lot better at his job, I guess. However, hold on, let me look at this. This Lance Charizard looks like a 10. This kind of does look like a 10, I'd say. Let's see here. Corner right, flawless. Corner left, flawless. Flawless. What the fuck? It's gotta be. Alright, dude, just when I said you did it. No, it's fine. There's probably some light hairline scratches on the dark blue area. Who knows? Would have been a lot cooler if you were a 10, though. So, him in a 10, he's only. Where am I at with the Lance's Charizards? Oh, okay. So I think he's pretty cheap. He's only like 30, right? $34.99, I think. Yeah. So in the 9s, I'm listing. Oh my God! Wait. Okay. What the fuck, dude? Oh no. Wait. All right. Wait. I did 4. Oh my God. I didn't get a single freaking 10. I mean, apparently, dude. Come on. Come on. Let's look at these. Yeah, let's just move on. This video is going to be long enough. Alright. Fuck you, dude. Alright. Yeah, that one's obvious. This one looks pretty darn good. Yeah, oh man, come on, dude. Come on. I feel like I could have gotten a 10. So this 8, and then he had the audacity to throw an 8. Again, look at these corners. Flawless. Okay, shifted right to left hard, but I don't know, man. It's the back. They're lenient on the back compared to the front. Could have just given me pity all 9s. Whatever, dude. All the corners, all the edges, surface on these, I guess they were all just centering issues. That thin black border in the back. But yeah, there's 4 of those bad boys. Let's do the 8 is like a $12.50 is what I'm listing it for, just to recoup some of your money. So 8s are bads. 8s are bads. 8s are bad. 9s are get your money back, maybe make a little change. Here's an example of a 9 that you can make a little change. Darkness Blaze. Everyone knows the first print run was the only good print run. Everything else after sucked. And what am I throwing him out there for? $24.95. It might be a little more than market value, but it's still an easy sell. Like Darkness Ablaze, Charizard V. And remember I said Pikachu and Charizard are like the 2 most liquid cards. So notice this is just a regular V card. We're about to get into some regular boring V cards, right? Charizard and Pikachu are about the only 2 dudes, or ladies, that you could do this kind of thing with. Literally grade a V card into a 9 and still make your money back, or maybe even make some. Like, only do that with a Charizard or a Pikachu card. Maybe some Rayquazas, some Mews, but basically nobody else. So, I mean, it's just crazy. Just remember, it's just a V card. Here we go. So this is a V card that's doing very well. Everybody, you all own a couple of these, right? We all went hard on Crown Zenith. Everyone's got a Charizard V from Crown Zenith. And I'm going to sell him for $49.95. Holy crap, dude. Alright, so there's the power of certain V cards. So yeah, if I'm selling him for $49.95, so what is he? Yeah, okay. So that's cool. And I got 2 of them. So again, here's like a $5 Crown Zenith Charizard V. And you still got brand new Crown Zenith stuff coming out. You can get them tomorrow or go buy them. It's $50 V card. That's, trust me, $50 V is very rare. Especially on a set this new, but also old enough for the price to have dropped already. Like, I'm actually shocked that this is kind of a $50 card. But I got 10s. 2 10s. Sweet. And here's something. Oh, there's 3 of them. I got a 9. What am I listing my 9 for? Did I even say? Oh, I forgot to write it down. I'll probably do the 9 for like $18.95. I don't know, $19.95, I guess, if it's, you know, 20 bucks. 20 bucks, see what happens. So get your money back, because remember, it's probably like a $17 investment. Maybe I could sell it for 20, fees, whatever. Get your money back, call the wash. What the heck? How lazy is the Pokemon Company? Like, honestly though, like, I get Crown Zenith, there's a lot of reprints, but like, it's, I don't know, it's kind of goofy, right? It's like, look, Crown Zenith is like the shit, but still, there's a lot of reprints. 10, Brilliant Stars 10, what is he doing? Brilliant Stars 10, $49.95. Ooh, look at that, 2 different Vs for 50 bucks. Heck yeah. So what is that? It's about a $30 come up on a V card you can find down the street. Finding trash can. All right. Finding your trash can. That's just what? Another one? Huh? All right. Cool. All right. Well, I got another one. Wait, what? Hold on. 2 Brilliant Stars 10s. Crown. Dude, there's so many of this freaking art. What is going on? What? Oh, okay. Wait, what? How many 10s are here? 4 10s? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm just trying to... 2 Crown Zenith 10s, 2 Brilliant Stars 10s. I thought I only had 3 total. I didn't know I had 4 total between those. Alright. Yeah, that sounded like Tim Allen. Sorry. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyone who's still watching this video, you probably already love me, so I can be stupid. So back in that PSA return number 5, Pikachu, Charizard, I had a bunch of these. They all got 10s. And I swear to God, these 2 look better than any of those. What am I selling these dudes for? $22.49 times 3. Oh wait, that means I got 3 of them, and there it is. I got 3. I bet you all 4 of these Crown Zenith Radiant Charizards, all 4 of them look better than the 2 that I got Gem Mint 10s on in that previous PSA return. But so what is he at a 10? Can you guys tell me? I can't see the thing. What is he, like $44.95, $39.90, whatever? $22.49 is what I'm apparently gonna sell these 3. Oh wait, that's the 8. So the 3 9s for. Yeah. Ooh, dog hair. And then the 8 I'm gonna sell for $12.50. Anybody want a $12.50 Radiant Charizard? You could probably regrade into a 10. Oh, it's sad because it's true. It's sad because it's true. Here, let's see if it's true. What do you guys think about that centering, at least on front? That looks pretty darn good to me. Look at the sparkles. See any scratches? Nope. Alright, let's see the back. What is that? What is that? Hold on. Oh, dude, I can't tell. Is that on the card? I'm looking at... I mean, if that's on the card, that's it, but I don't know, whatever. I don't think that's on the card though. When I'm looking off camera, it totally looks like it's on the plastic. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just move on. See what I mean though? This grader. So there's two types of graders. They all do their best, right? But there's graders that like go up and there's graders that go down, like when they're on the fence. And a couple months ago I got a grader that always went up, and this time I think I got a grader that always goes down, sadly. Alright, so this one, it's pretty obvious, it's top to bottom OC. With these guys, the black thin border makes it really easy to tell. See that thick boy on the bottom. There's a Battle Academy. The grader didn't even know what to do at first. Let me show you this. So they literally edited mine and they crossed it out and they put 9. Even though they fixed it later and gave it the appropriate number, which is 60. Because this is a Hidden Fates reprint. That's Hidden Fates, number 9. But it's actually number 60. But whoever tried to correct me is an idiot and thought I was wrong. But then they corrected this person and put the right number. Silly PSA. It's cool though. I thought I had a chance for the 9, even with the thick boy bottom, thick bottom booty. I don't know, whatever. Don't listen to me. Yeah. There's a cool one, Crown Zenith. So, what am I selling you for? 40, no. What am I selling? Oh, there you go. 44.95. You're gonna be a dude. I like this one a lot. 44.95. This guy should be cracking that 50. This is cool. This guy's way rarer than Radiant Charizard. I swear, dude. Like, got a whole drawer full of Radiant Charizards. I just got like 3 of these. Immaculate. Yeah, look at those eyes. Look at that blue in those eyes. Get mesmerized by Charizard. Alright. Ooh, we're nearing the end. This is nice. Gem in 10 was his Brilliant Stars. Yeah. 44.95. That's how much I'm listing him for. Cool, dude. Look at this. This is sad. This is going for the OC grade gone wrong. So, as thick as that is, it even has a sparkle way over on it. As thick as that is, this a-hole literally applied by the rules, and he was like, well, I don't see a black alignment dot, so you don't get it. So he gave it a 7. This, I think, alright. So there should either be a white alignment dot there, or a black alignment dot there, a little black dot in the corner, or a little white dot on this side. How the hell is there no alignment dot on this card? Look at that shit. How is there no alignment dot? It's so OC. So, again, I was trying to get the 9 parentheses OC. But yeah, he said, no. No. He said, you get the 7. You get the 7. You get the 7. You get the 7. Oh my god, I gotta tell you guys a story about this one. This is the one good Charizard in the entire sub, the one actual good Charizard. On my birthday, I went to a card shop, I found a card, I was like, dude, I'm gonna buy myself one amazing card for my birthday. I'm gonna get it graded, it's gonna be a good time. I don't wanna spend too much money, but I do wanna get one of my favorite Charizards from Sword and Shield. And, so what do we think? It's a little left to right OC on the back, but again, the parameters are way looser for PSA on the back as opposed to front, and I swear the front freaking perfect. And again, look at the edges, look at the corners, look at the surface, nothing wrong with the back of this card. You could say it's a little like, whatever, 60-40 right to left OC. That's it, man. So there it is, Brilliant Stars, Secret Rare, or Secret Rainbow Rare. Charizard. Look at that. 8. Not a 9. Not a 10. I thought this was a 10. Top. Okay, let's do left to right. Left to right. Left border, right border. That looks pretty perfect. Does it? Let's be honest. Be honest, Dan. Yes. That looks great. Okay, now let's go up here. Here, get a good look at that top border versus the bottom. I paid $60 for this card, which was a really good deal a few months ago on my birthday when I bought it. I think now it's dropped down to 60. But man, this I thought was a deadlock for a 10, which would just take the profitability of this sub like off the charts, you know, and make it like a seriously profitable sub. Man, an 8. You would think this would be a 9 at worst, right? Dude, you would think this would be a 9 at worst. I spent so much time looking at this card before I sent it in where I was positive. All right, so anyway, in a 8 is a $69.95. It's worth, so I guess you could say I'm down $5 because I paid $60 for the card and then $15 to grade it. But yeah, this isn't a card I'll be selling. This is a card I'll be doing naughty things to, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, if I were to list it, $69.95. Okay. So here's a big deal, and I'm glad we're on this little set right here that everyone knows and loves. I'm going to talk about sequential grading real quick. So let's do one at a time. So Sleepy V, just so you know, this is one of TCA Gaming's favorite Charizard cards of all time. I know, it makes no sense. I have no idea. The man, the myth, the legend calls Sleepy V one of his favorite Charizard cards. So hopefully that'll increase this dude's value. No, probably not. But yeah, so anyway. UPC number 1. UPC. So what am I selling him for if I were to sell him? $22.50 and a 9. Okay. So number 2. So, by the way, guys, I hope you've been looking at the serial numbers on not just this PSA return that I do, but every single PSA return that I do. I always put the serial numbers in order. I always get them back in order. So every card we just looked at, you saw it in order the way I submitted it. And the reason is because I go for sequential grades pretty much all the time. Okay. Not so much for this one because I was just going Charizards, but of course you got to sequentially grade these guys. So 18, 19, 20. So all 3 of those in a row, sequential grading. That's what that means. You get the serial number in order. Doesn't really matter unless you're pairing the cards with other cards that make sense. So a Charizard UPC, this is like the most obvious you want to get sequentially graded scenario imaginable, but other promos like 2 in a box, 3 in a box, it's always better to get them graded sequentially. So anyone could just get the cards or pay for the cards and get them in a 10 and get lucky or pay for it, right? It takes kind of a whole nother level, like upper echelon level of luck to get the grader to actually give you the same number in a row. Obviously, preferably 10s, right? So I'm just going to real quick show you the last card in the sub. It's another one of these guys, but we're going to get back to these 3 in a sec. So here's the last card, so I don't have any more Charizards to show you, but we're going to talk about these for a sec. So I'm going to pop up on the screen. Let's do it like right now. 3, 2, 1, yeah. So I looked up on eBay earlier, and the only actually sequentially graded set on eBay right now, what is that, like $350 for the 10s? And there were 0 9s of sequential graded Charizard UPCs available at all. There's a bunch of sets being sold, but if you look at the serial numbers, they're just random, and they're just put together. So, and the funny thing is, if you look at that graphic up there, the guy's actually using my Gem Mint 10 set of Charizard UPCs that I sold about 2 months ago, and I sold that Gem Mint 10 set for $375. So why did someone pay $375 for my Gem Mint 10 sequentially graded set of Charizard UPCs when this guy at the time was worth about $105 to $110? This guy was worth about $90, $95. This guy was only worth like $80. So I don't even know, that was like 200 whatever something dollars, but I sold it for like $370, right? So you get really cool cards sequentially graded that you probably should get sequentially graded, and you do that to success like the previous one. You can sell the cards for a premium. So I do a lot of sequential grading, just a little premium usually, but it makes it a unique. It's like the upper tier, it's like the upper echelon of collecting slabs. Like anyone could go buy a 10, but what if you get like the 10 set, sequential set? That's just way more rare. That takes kind of the pop out of the situation because you're like, yeah, but mine are sequentially graded. So anyway, So that's why we do that. All right, and now that we've reached the end of the video, I'm going to tell you something that is common sense. Oh my god, it's perfect timing too. Okay, so here's it. Look, guys, like, comment, subscribe. We do this kind of stuff. I was really happy to do this PSA return. I'm not going to do as many in the future, but they are like my favorite thing to do is go over these slabs. So like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to get back to like commentary type stuff, but just like, comment, subscribe. And these Charizards, these guys, when these came out, was it last November? Everybody was talking about how overprinted into the ground these boxes are. These guys started at, literally got hyped all the way up to $200 a box upon release. And for a while, I think for like a couple of weeks, they were selling crazy high too, right? But then slowly but surely, everybody found out that they were printed into the ground. Well, here we are almost a year later, basically. And just about a month ago, or maybe even right now, you can get these boxes for about $80. So here's what I'm telling you, which blah, blah. Just so you know, the second these boxes hit $80, I can think of two YouTubers even right now, one of them you may have just watched before this video, who are investing so heavily in these Charizard UPCs that we're talking hundreds, thousands. We're talking, I know a guy who has over 1,000 of these things. I think I know two guys actually that have over 1,000 of these guys. So just think about that. Printed into the ground, but yet these are selling for $375 a set. Each one of these, I think these two are up to 100 again, probably going to go back up. And here's the most important thing. You have real big time actual Pokemon sealed investors making huge positions in this right here. Huge, massive, throwing thousands upon thousands of dollars at these, okay? Look how beautiful they are. Very, very, very beautiful. Here's another thing. Here's the last thing I'm going to say about these stupid Charizard UPCs. It might actually be the best product the Pokemon Company has ever made. I hate to say it, but no, I really don't. From the box, to the mat, to the coin, to the sleeves, to these guys, to I think it's like 16 packs, and then 3 of them, right, are Evolving Skies or something like that. So you get really nice Charizards. You get this amazing box with George that you can repurpose and use for storage or display purposes. I'm just simping really hard for the Charizard UPC because I just shat on Charizard and called him a money mule for like a half hour. So it is what it is. And then here's your last thing. If you're looking for something to invest in that's modern and you don't know, like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do these? Just, all right, you ready? V-Star Universe. But what? Sealed, SAR, it doesn't matter. Just do V-Star Universe. Like, just do it. V-Star Universe is the